Alright, let's continue this run of FTL Multiverse. So, we are in Sector 4, Coalition Realm. And to start out, I will upgrade the weapon control here. So now I can use the Burst Laser 2. As well as 2 of these or the bomb. So we'll see. And the plan is, I suppose, to upgrade the weapon control even more. Probably the next upgrade, actually. So I can use all of these weapons. Anyways, let's get moving. So the exit is over there. There's a bunch of nebula here. I guess you can't really say bunch, but I did say that. Anyway, let's move on. The Leech ship is at this beacon, FTL fully charged. They're broadcasting on an open channel. Alright, you guys, you didn't get your package in time, so we're just gonna leave it here. The Leech's voice quiets to an annoyed mumble. I hate cash duty. The Leech waits a few more moments before jumping off, leaving the cache behind. Inspect it. The cache is locked, and it also seems quite sturdy. However, a person familiar with leeches or the Coalition might know the trick to opening it. So I don't have a mantis nor the other races here. So I don't know. Anyways, I only get the option of destroying it or ignoring it. I'll destroy it. What's the worst that could happen? By the time your attacks deal enough damage that the cache opens, whatever inside is reduced to a melted lump of scrap. Better than nothing. Okay. So do you need a slug, a mantis, or what's the last race here? For some reason my brain isn't working. Anyway. Maybe that's what you need to actually be able to open that. So there might be ion storms in these nebula beacons, which would be a problem, potentially. But they do slow, at least in vanilla they slow the rebels. I would imagine that the same mechanic applies here. Coalition space is a dangerous place for any ship, so you are not surprised to see the unarmed civilian ship at this beacon under attack from a Coalition ship. I guess the last race is Rockman. Though the description for the Coalition, if I remember correctly, claims that this is comprised of the most dangerous races in the galaxy, and I would personally say that the Lanius are more dangerous than the Rockmen are. Rescue the civilians. So I do now have this battle drone, which I could use defensively or offensively. They are going to board us, so I might be using it. So let's see here. So yeah, I have this weapon now, so I will need to get used to that a little bit. So this is 13 seconds to charge, this is 11, and this is 9. I'm going to not use the bomb here, I don't think it's necessary. But in some fights I suppose I should be using that instead. Okay, where have you boarded? Over there for some reason. Okay, so you're headed to the med bay, that's fine with me. I can even perhaps defend with just Nartholis the Rockman here. Anyways, let's wait for the burst laser before I begin doing things. Would be nice to have more power right about now, but I do not. So I'll start healing him in a moment, but not just yet. There we go. Alright, let's go for shields next, I suppose. Could also mind control one of these guys. I mean, why not? Coalition ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. Oh, another one of these battle drones, huh? Well, we'll just sell it, I guess. Though, I suppose I could actually use 2 of these and use them to board ships and, yeah, get crew kills like that. I don't think I will, not with 16 drone pods. Seems not really worth it, but I suppose, yes, that is an option. Apparently the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. Thank you. Anyways, let's just use the one that I currently have, because I want to be able to use the defensive drone instead if the situation demands it. Okay, 72 scrap actually, so I think I'll get actually reactor power now. Especially since we are here at the nebula. Might encounter that ion storm. I think I'll explore most of it. FTL music is so good. There seems to be some commotion going on at a nearby coalition settlement. The planet is broadcasting a message. Tune in to the radio chatter. It's not even giving me an option to leave. The display shows that several mantises are holding slugs and leeches hostage. A mantis civilian is angrily ranting. This planet once proud hive world. Mantis enjoying warm glow of sun. Now evil cloud blocks sunshine. Demand nebula destroy. As this broadcast is happening, the planet-side slugs and theocracy law enforcement are exchanging communication about how to break in and rescue the hostages. Okay, I suppose I'll threaten the mantis here. I'm not going to ignore the conflict, I'm not going to raise the settlement. And I suppose I'm not threatening the law enforcement. Though, I don't know, that might actually be a good choice here. So the mantis feels slighted. Evil cloud blocks sunshine. Demand nebula destroy. Can it even be destroyed? I suppose anything's possible with enough effort. Well, anyway, I'll threaten the mantis. Let's see what happens. The sudden appearance of an unaffiliated ship forces the mantises to submit. As the hostages are freed, one of the slug hostages privately contacts your ship. I'm tired of living on this world of bloodthirsty maniacs. Please take me with you. Ken! Accept. Okay. Welcome aboard, Ken the Slug. Alright, so let's see. Where do I put you? Probably just the door control. You are very unskilled, sadly. But it's good to have another crew member, especially here, where we might get some blue options for having a slug. Coalition's alliance with the slugs means many times their ships can be found crawling around nebulas. This is one such occasion. Okay, mind control doesn't matter. So that's a frost laser, which I've seen but haven't actually used yet. They will be boarding us, but we'll be fine. I probably don't even need the drone to defend. So what is this weapon is my question. Is it... If it's a missile launcher, I'll definitely use the defensive drone. 3 shield boss. I think I can still do well enough with these weapons, so I don't need to use the bomb. Okay, 2 boarders are coming. I might change my mind and use the drone here. So it is currently an anti-personnel drone. Yeah, I guess I will, since they're there. Alright, let's see how that works out. And I suppose I'll also need the rock... Well, then again, the slug. The slug is fine. I will need to use... Move Philip elsewhere, though. Go for shields first this time. Or actually, should I? Nah, let's go for weapons again. You need to get out of there. Why are you not working? What? Oh, do I control it? Okay. I'm sometimes a bit slow on the uptake, but get there eventually. Oh, you're... God damn it. Depowered now. Okay, do that. Okay. Still would like to have more power. And I missed everything. Oh, what the... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, never mind. I'm really damn slow. Was this... Yeah, it's the Zoltan is messing with me. Okay. Well, that means I spent 2 drone pods in this fight. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Now go for the shields. And I'll also use the Rockman here to defend. That seems to be necessary. Okay. I have to get used to actually being able to control these myself, which is a good change, I guess, but still. Requires some mental effort on my part. Yeah, I definitely want to get the bomb online soon, and maybe even get a more heavy, more demanding weapon after that. I guess I could also replace one of these instead. Anyway. I guess since I used a drone pod, I can have this online, so whatever. And also the slug you can return there. Okay, there we go. I have no idea what that sound was. But yeah, let's switch these around. So I will perhaps need to actually buy some drone parts at some point. captain of the coalition ship hails you and begrudgingly requests that you accept their surrender. Well, that is a drone pod, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Right, they are dead. The coalition doesn't mess around, but yet again you've come out on top. The remains of their ship are yours to scrap. Oh, what the... Oh, you've sabotaged my oxygen somehow. What the hell? Oxygen draining. Temporarily disabled by enemy or location. I guess it's the Ampere here doing it. Active ability, raise power drain to 2, but moves slower for a long time. While active, will also drain power from allied systems. How rude of you. Anyways, there we go. I suppose I didn't really actually waste a drone pod by activating this. I think it will... I can just power it now, since it's there. In future fights. Anyway. So that's that done. I have 41 scrap. What to spend it on? That scrap is burning a hole in my pocket. Maybe shields at this point. Nah, then again, I need more weapon control still. To reliably destroy my enemies. I'll keep it for now. Sup. You jump and turn around to see a slug wearing sunglasses sitting in a folding chair. Hello? You got an extra space on your crew? I kinda got booted out of my last ship after I fell asleep while repairing the life support and asphyxiated the rest of the crew. Okay, I'm not sure I trust this slug, but I'm curious enough. Sure, welcome aboard. Sweet, man. You're doing me a real favor here. Orsin, who has shields and repair skill. Do I put you on shields in that case, Orsin? Oh, you can cloak. Slug Saboteur. Can cloak, yeah. I've had one of these guys before in an earlier run, I believe. Anyways, so is there a point in putting you to the shields? So where would I put Philip? It's a bit awkward with these sultans. I think I will put the slug there. So let's move Philip for now to the engine room. Just join your buddy Enzo Martin here. So there we go, we are up to 6 crew members, one of whom cannot actually fight. Has a pulse ability though. But this will affect allies as well, I think. Stuns all crew. I guess I can see. Yes, it affects allies as well, and now I need to probably wait for that to wear off. Okay, there we go. It appears a coalition ship is hiding in this nebula beacon. Upon spotting you, they arm their weapons. And that's a lot of weapons, actually. Also cloaking. Alright, probably have to use the defense drone here. Alright, yeah, I think I will use it. No idea what this weapon is, but it's big, and that means it's bad. Defense drone go. Now I have 14 drone parts remaining. So, 2 shield bubbles. So I want to take out the shields, I want to take out the weapons, and I want to take out the cloaking. Probably go for the weapons first here, that buys me some time. Can I actually use this now that I see them? It seems I can, okay. I'll use it soon. It's a nice try there, defense drone. Also, I can actually give it more power if I'd like. So how does that work? Add power E. I pressed E, nothing happened. Not sure how you do that, since I've never done it. Or maybe I need to depower it for a second. And also, yes, I can automate the crew drones as well. I need to remember that that is an option. But I guess it's better that I can manually control it. Battle drone, set the state of the drone, no. Okay, so if I depower it, but if I, no. I thought you could like make it better by assigning it more power. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. I'll figure it out eventually, but maybe not in this fight. Anyways, it's doing its job, kind of. Alrighty, and go for the weapons with everything. There we go. So next up, I guess I go for the cloaking, which will perhaps actually trigger before I can... yeah. But it's a good thing it happened then and not a millisecond later. You can tell it's hard for the coalition captain to admit, but they have been bested. They offer a surrender. That's a pretty good one. 4 fuel, 4 missiles. If these were drone parts, I'd 100% accept. I think this is probably good enough, though. I'll take it. And they might still perish due to the fires that I've set on their ship. Okay, 58 scrap. Which is still not enough for more weapon control. Anyways, well, let's also get the oxygen back. Okay. No iron storms at all. A coalition abductor is hiding in this beacon. They hail you ominously. Choose your death, travelers. Betrayal by one of your crew or destruction at our hands. Does that mean mind control for the entire duration of the battle? Anyways, I'll choose destruction here. So you wish to taste the bitter end at the end of our guns. What a great choice! Yeah, they do have mind control. And that is a bomb and some kind of, I guess, hull laser or heavy laser. So I don't think I'm scared at all about the weapons. Anyway, so I don't need to use these, I don't think. Let's just go for shields first. Nice. less nice. That is... yeah, that is not nice. Maybe I should have been afraid. At least if that, like, starts a fire as well. Guess I had enough time to move the slug out of there, but probably not anymore. Oh no, it just deals system damage. I think we are still fine. Probably. Well, also a breach. But still. Still, should be fine. Nothing to worry about here. I'll also use, I guess, Philip. Okay, and they've been essentially neutralized. You can tell it's hard for the collision captain to admit. Yes. This time, no. See ya. Yeah, nice. Long-range scanners. The coalition vessel is blasted apart from your assault. With the destruction of the ship, humans can hopefully rest a little easier. Well, humans, Zoltans, my Rockman, my slugs. Okay. 82 scrap now. And now I see there is planet-side anti-ship batteries here. So I have a full assortment of augmentations now. They are decent ones, perhaps not like the absolute best ones though. Anyways, so I have enough scrap to get that next weapon control upgrade if I'd like. I suppose I will. And yeah, I have 32 missiles, so I can pretty freely keep on using this bomb if I'd like, if it seems like it's necessary. Let's head over here. You see a collision ship docked outside a nearby outpost. You order your crew to engage. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I can use the antivirus. Activate the antivirus and disable the enemy's hacking. I forget exactly what that demands, though. How much do I care about their hacking? Well, it's pretty RNG based. They have a cloaking as well. Their weapons aren't that bad, I guess, unless this beam weapon can penetrate my shields, which I suppose is possible. Maybe. I think it's semi-unlikely though. This one probably doesn't. I don't think I will use this, but yeah, I don't remember exactly what it takes from me. So I can also change these here, but I can also change them during the battle. Oh yeah, there is... yeah, okay, there is another weapon there. Anyways, I also have the defense drone, of course. Piloting. Okay, that's bad if it happens the right time. Or the wrong time, if you will. Anyways, I suppose I'll use the bomb. Let's target their shields. Also, you're in the wrong place. Please return to your... or did I... no, you're... oh, goddammit, I didn't save Zoltan... Philip the Zoltan's position here. Slightly annoying. We saved this. I guess I'll use my mind control as well. There we go. Easy. And yes, indeed, this can actually penetrate my shields. Never mind, it's perhaps not easy. But, yeah. Well. Anyways. That's not even that bad, though, when it hits like that. So, we are fine. Kind of fine. Mostly fine. We should be fine. Nothing to worry about. I can take out their weapons pretty soon here. Alright, there we go. I wonder if I could even crew kill here if I spent enough effort and time here. Maybe, but it's unlikely. Let's get some oxygen back. Mute them and continue fighting. The enemy ship crumbles into its constituent pieces. The combined ingenuity of the Federation's enemies fortunately results in a ship that is quite profitable to scrap. Well, you claim that, but that reward was pretty poor. So now I have 42 scrap. At some point I should get the medbot dispersal. Don't think yet is the time though. Maybe the next goal should be the next shield bubble. I'll actually, yeah, let's spend 30 scrap there to get to the next upgrade. And the next one after that though is 90, which takes... well, that's a lot. Anyways, probably get there before we have to leave this sector. I'll go to the distress now, I think. Need to try to be a little bit conservative with my drone part usage, even though I do have 14, which is a decent number. The source of the distress beacon is a Federation ship running away from its collision pursuer. Rescue the feds. And I should really remember to check exactly what it demands in resources to use this antivirus. Okay, this time probably use the defensive drone. I'll decide on what to target. Yeah, I guess it's the weapons, probably. Shields also tempting, but let's go for weapons first. There we go. So I activated my defensive drone because of one missile coming my way. Which apparently actually missed already, or it destroyed it. I missed it. Anyway. They don't have any kind of healing. If I were to spend enough drone parts, I guess I could actually crew kill them. Do I want to do that? I also have the bomb, of course, which deals crew damage. And I also have the mind control, which I can use on all of them except one. I guess I should probably do something like that. I'll use the battle drone, then I can also use the mind control next. Also, is this Ampere actually using knives in both of its hands? It kind of looks like it. Anyways, Notch the Mantis nearly dead. We have John the Slug, and then we have... Okay, the Ampere is actually healing. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. How about if I just shoot you? There you go. Okay, so the mind control doesn't really do that much. And I suppose if I now switch into the boarding mode, the drone will be stuck on the ship, which means one less drone part, but I guess that's acceptable. Though, let's see, I could also just use a couple of missiles with my weaponry to get this kill here. So maybe, yeah, let's do it like that, probably. Let's wait for the mind control. Alright, and then fire my weapons, I guess all of them. Will you actually die to a lack of oxygen? No, because of course you'll move. There we go. Contact the Federation ship. It seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can from the remains of the ship. But that was a good fight. 62 scrap now. I knew a fool like you would stumble into this trap. Your life support immediately shuts off, suggesting the coalition ship here is wielding a combat augment against you. Antivirus, restore your oxygen. Your oxygen system is restored to full power. Okay, do I now use this for this reason as well? I guess that's one way to find out exactly what it takes. Hopefully it's not drone parts though. Well, let's see. Are you sure you want... yeah, okay, it tells me. Disables enemy hacking, self-reactor power -2, lasts 30 seconds. Oh, it only has that. It's a duration. Okay, nah, probably never mind in that case. Let's fight. Okay, that's a big flak cannon, I guess. And that is an ion weapon. They will be boarding us, which shouldn't be a problem. 3 shield bubbles. Let's go for shields first, I think. I'll also use the bomb. And I could also use this drone. Sure. Let's use it. Need to remember to actually manually tell it what to do. Shields disabled. Okay, anything else that I need to take into account here? Don't think so. Probably, yeah, should go for the weapons next. Can't really do a crew kill here, not without immense effort, so I don't think I'll bother. Even with that effort, maybe unfeasible. Okay, 45 evasion. I could depower this for a second. Actually, let's depower the bomb. I don't need that. Nice. They want to surrender. 4 missiles. 2 drone pods. I think I'll accept because of the drone pods. Mostly for the drone pods. The missiles also pretty good though. So I shouldn't leave you there. So let's move you back to... Then again, I don't need to have the drone there necessarily. But I suppose that's a good enough place for it to occupy while it sleeps. Anyways, 76 scrap. Yeah, I suppose I'll save up for the next shield upgrade. I'm doing fine otherwise, I think. For a long while, probably.
Feeling frisky, friend? I can offer you something to help keep you warm at night. Not your thing? Well, I'm sure my wares might have other uses aboard your vessel.
Oh, you're trying to sell me a sex slave. No thanks. Let's just attack, I think. Slavers are the scum of the galaxy. Unlike me, the good guy. The savior of the galaxy, if not the universe. So, you don't have any kind of healing, so maybe I can even crew kill. Also, their weapons perhaps don't pose an actual threat to us. We'll see. Probably use this again. Sure, probably use it. Also, they are boarding us with a separatist NG. It can actually get through doors with its ability. I wonder if it will do that. Anyways, let's just target, I guess, the shields first. Need to get through the Zoltan shields as well. Okay. So, do I even care that they're firing at us? I guess this is also an ion weapon, if I remember correctly. Maybe I should target their oxygen. They will be boarding us again, and again, and again, though. I should probably make use of that fact. I'll fire a bit into their weapons room. Kill this one mantis there as well. Though maybe I shouldn't have, since... Okay, well, yeah, they're still going to board us, I suppose. But only with this NG. This might take a while. Oh, stupid mind control. Okay, so they have 3 mantises left. And we know how good mantises are at repairing things, so I guess I'll go for the oxygen system. Good one. Guess I'll power the bomb as well. Definitely worth using that if... Okay, we made it, I think. Probably. At least if I fire again. Yeah, I think we made it. Their weapons are fully repaired, though. Need to pay attention again, I guess. But they should now die to a lack of oxygen, probably. Yeah, okay. I think I'm fine. Don't need to fire again. Disable their weapons. Alright, you silly mantises, just die. Please just die. I'm also running out of oxygen though. There we go. $113 scrap. There we are. And at this point I will upgrade the shields. 3 shield bubbles. That should keep me safe for a long while. Let's see, so it will take the rebels 4 jumps to reach the exit. Sadly there are... well, there's this beacon here. Usually it's a good idea to delay. As long as you can. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hector Station. Trademarked. As soon as you arrive, an ear-bleedingly loud advertisement blasts through your ship's stereo. Attention all shoppers! Hector Industries is proud to announce the arrival of our new Hector brand military supply depots, open to all coalition ships, or anyone else willing to give us money. So come in and shop, shop, shop! I demand it of you! I think I'll just attack. I could sell my drone, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, just attack. Let's be bad for once. This is the first and last time that I will be bad. Hector, for as good as their products might be, is a villainous corporation. If they're selling to the coalition now, then it's your duty to shut them down. That is a nasty looking missile. Okay, let's see what they hack. Shields. Okay, that's semi-bad. So what are you? Tree lizard thing. More max health, more combat damage, less repair speed. Regenerates if unharmed. Learns system skills slower, but combat repair skills faster. Interesting. I'll just mind control you. Okay, shields have been hacked. And you're over there. Well, good luck with that. Butters. Hector employee. Just doing his job. And here I am, mercilessly and brutally attacking them. Hey, that was my bomb. I was confused there for a second, which I definitely shouldn't be, but I was. So if you're going there, then that's not what I quite want. Anyway, let's fire at their weapons, I think, with these. There we go. What the hell is that? What? When at low health, hides in a box, taking only 10% of damage from crew combat, but cannot do anything but move until healed back to half health.
Well, okay then, you do that. The Hector ship explodes and an automatic message is sent out to your ship. Hector Industries applauds you for your success in combat. Before you can scrap our ship, however, we request you watch this short ad.
No thanks. Okay, 49 scrap. There's a store here. This sells for 25. So yeah, do I want to visit a store? If I want to get the most out of this sector, then I suppose that's where I have to go to reach this beacon. Slightly awkward here. I guess I can go here, here, then here. Right? 1, 2... yeah, should be possible. Then I go here and then I make my way back to the exit. And I can still change my mind about that plan. Oh, I haven't healed Philip. Damn it. Looks like a rebel ship is here, waiting for you. You can't quite make out what the ship is, though, at first. The captain hails you, revealing themselves to have obnoxiously bright blue hair and a smug glare. Didn't expect to see me here. Oh, it's the Beam Master. It's the Beam Master. The Master of Beams. Might be able to crew kill here, maybe. Surprise, surprise. Beam drone. So I can mind control one and then also perhaps use the boarding drone if I'd like. Anyways, I don't think they're a threat to me. Unless this beam somehow can get through 3 shields. That's extremely unlikely. I think I'll go for the crew kill. If I can. So don't need evasion. So let's not use this yet though. But let's start doing things. So do that. Nicely done. Okay, 1 left. Seems I can actually kill with my weapons. There we are. The words I have to say to you cannot be said in a PG-13 environment, but you know what I'd tell you if I could. Leah warps away. Alright, 76 scrap now. Let's head to the exit and then, yeah, probably continue a little bit. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. Explore. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. I still forgot to heal Philip. How am I this... Okay, well, anyway, let's try to remember. Send an away party to investigate could result in bad things, but I'll still do it. You find a small cache of supplies that were surely left for any loyal Federation ships in trouble. You take all that you need, leaving some for others to find. Why would I do that? Anyways, let's heal Philip. There you go. Okay. Yeah, let's go here. Maybe sell one of the augmentations? Probably not, though. Though I could sell the life jackets now. Don't think I need them anymore. Definitely not. Onwards. A Vampweed marketplace is looping an automated message. Have excess spores ready for harvesting? We'll buy them in bulk. No extra fees. I could recruit a scientist. The shell scientists are genetically engineered to provide medical assistance to nearby crew and work hard to uncover the secrets of life in their free time. No, I don't think. Right, Stunner Mark 1, no. Ranseur Beam requires 1 power. Pierces 1 shield. Reaches the enemy's hull and pierces 1 shield. Interesting. Don't think I'll want to spend any money on that. Chain Spore Launcher requires 2 power. Nah. I might buy like a laser weapon or an ion weapon here. But no such thing is offered. Don't think I care about crew. Okay, I could afford hacking. I cannot afford the cloaking. But I'm already using drone parts, so I don't think I want hacking. Advanced ventilation. Okay, I don't care about any of these. I already have 2 of them. Anyways, I'll sell this. And I'll also, I think, sell the life jackets. Keep these 2. Now I have 160. I suppose I could sell something else and get the cloaking. Kind of don't feel like getting cloaking though. Despite it potentially being the best, well, probably being the best possible auxiliary system you can get. What would I sell? Maybe the antivirus module. We are in sector what? 4? So I still have plenty of time to actually get that later, probably. So I think I'll pass. I'd like to keep everything I have. But in that case, will I do anything here? I could get some drone parts, I guess, but I have 20 of them. Backup battery, maybe? I could also, I guess, make the hacking work for me. Definitely, even while having those drones and also even using them. And if I micromanage enough, especially with the defensive drone, the anti-personnel drone, I mean, then I suppose I'm perhaps not even using that many drone parts in the end. But yeah, I don't think I'll get any systems here. Unless I want the backup battery, which I guess I could. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that. We can get one of these later on, if I'd like. And let's buy just a little bit of fuel. And I don't think I want to buy drone parts when I have 20 of them. So instead I could upgrade something. The last engine upgrade I can actually afford now. And I will need to get away from the rebels here. Okay, let's do that. You've arrived at a seemingly ordinary beacon, but scans show a slip tunnel opening. It appears you aren't alone. A fellow multiverse traveler, this time a rebel, has already found their way to this beacon. What do you mean already? Anyway, and is moving in on your location. Okay, let's see. Defense drone. Their weapons don't seem that bad. They have a teleporter. 4 crew members. These should be completely 100% A-OK here. Don't think I can easily crew kill them. Also, they actually have 2 of these defensive drones. So that would have been impossible to hack, I guess. Unless I take out their drone system first. So I'm not afraid of their weapons, but I don't know. Should I target them just in case I'm not understanding their full potential? Well, now I don't think I need to. There we go. Golden Dag Beam. The MV Rebel has been defeated, and it seems to your luck a weapon was left behind in the wreckage. Maybe it will make a good addition to your arsenal. Something to replace one of these, then perhaps. Not yet probably, but eventually. Golden Dag Beam requires 4 power. A powerful anti-hull beam that when wielded against the right ships can be stronger than even a glaive beam. Yeah. But it doesn't pierce any shields. So definitely powerful, but I don't think I'll be using it ever, because it's going to take too much time to actually get there to be able to use it. Maybe though. So I can get 3 more power, after which I could use this after dumping one of these. Probably the heavy laser. Anyways, let's get ready to go. So I'll get one more reactor here. Let's wait for the oxygen. Try to escape. Unsuccessful. Okay. Alright, fine. Fine. But I should be able to get away pretty quickly. At least if I actually assign power there. Oh yeah, I have... Yeah, I bought the backup battery, but I forgot. Because I am a dum-dum. We might even be able to destroy the ship. Before I'm in any real danger, that is. Okay, so it fired its missile. I have 55 evasion, so I don't think I want to use a drone part. And this time that paid off. Oh, why did I not fire that? Let's fire it now. I think I'll leave before this can potentially hit me. Let's not farm score. Deep dive achieved. You are unsuccessful though in escaping the elite. That's a nasty array of weaponry you have there. Okay, I've been hit. Should have maybe used this. Anyways, I think we are still fine. Famous last words. Soon enough I can jump away. Surely. See ya. Okay, liberated colonies or spectral realm. Let's go to the liberated colonies. Union cruiser slot B unlocked. Separatist sector. So, okay, this is NGs. Not unique. Neutral. Rebel threat medium low. The Separatists aren't huge friends to the Federation after they were refused support against the oppressive Harmony trying to stifle them. However, they usually like to keep to themselves and hopefully won't be of too much issue to you. This is no regular NG sector. Liberated by the Separatists, the NG Harmony no longer holds control over the sector. Ever since the Federation publicly refused to aid the Separatist efforts, the two factions have remained lukewarm. So I don't have an NG. But we might get one here. Unlike many other sectors, there are no ships in sight at the entry beacon here. The Separatists like to enjoy individual lives and feel no need to protect their sector from intruders. Weird. Salvage mission. And we find things. Okay, I don't think I need to repair these breaches here. In a way, they actually help a bit. Okay, let's get a move on. A Separatist ship moves into attack. You aren't sure how you angered them, but it no longer matters. Only one crew member. Okay, that is an ion drone, I think. That's pretty bad. Not worried though. I guess I could activate this. Maybe that will actually be able to destroy it. Maybe. Yep. They will try again though, I think. That's what happens in vanilla though. At least. Not though. So let's remember to use this. So getting a crew kill here is probably semi-easy. Still though, I'll destroy their weapons first. Or at least do enough. All of them are still there though, somehow. Oh, shields. Damn it. I was going for shields, not weapons. How dumb am I? Anyway. Let's do this. Okay, now if I want that crew kill, I should do something about it. Guess that means bombs. Well, it's only 3. Oh, god damn it. Never mind, it might be more. Oh, they also have medbot dispersal. Okay, never mind in that case, I think. Probably too much effort when they also have this drone here. And I've dealt so much damage. That is a decent surrender option. Our damage levels are high. I hope this offer satisfies your lust for scrap. 2 drone parts, 37 scrap. Yeah, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. Okay, 66 scrap. I'll get some more power. Alright. A separatist ship orbits the beacon, but before you can contact them, they jump away and an NG ship approaches. Federation assisting enemies of Harmony? Dilemma. Federation ship must be eliminated. Well, if you say so. What is this weapon? It's big, whatever it is. Big means it's bad. Bad for us. Okay, that kind of takes care of it though. They don't have healing, so maybe crew kill? Since they're all headed to the same room. I guess I'll try. Okay, this time surrender option is bad. Our offer is satisfactory. Chance you will accept is 75%. More like 0.1%. Let their cries of terror go in vain. There we are. The NG ship has been rid of crew. It's a good thing the Federation isn't able to keep track of all of your crimes. Yeah, well, you say crime, but they attacked me. And then they insulted me with their surrendering option. Insulting offer. A short screech plays over the comms, followed by a looping message of binary. You don't have time to translate before a separatist ship fires a warning shot that ricochets off your defensives. Okay, what's going on here? You don't have any oxygen? Okay, I'll use the defense drone. Nice try, buddy. One separatist NG. Clone bay, but it won't matter that you have a clone bay if you're dead in the first place. Oh, resisted. How did you resist? Oh, resists mind control if in nanite mode. It's also damage resistant. We'll see just how damage resistant you are. It seems actually, yes, you do have some, but surely I can do something about that. This got through. Okay. Now let's power this as well. Oh, never mind, I can't. I guess I can juggle them. That is quite a bit of mental effort I have to expend for that, though. Or at least a little bit. Drone on drone violence. Okay, let's use this guy and this guy. Is your clone bay actually still going to resurrect? Despite you being the only crew member? Does it work like that? Did it work like that in vanilla? Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Okay, so I need to disable that. Okay, let's try to pay attention here so I don't screw up in an easy fight. Something that can definitely happen. Probably should have those there. There we are. Luckily, the only true threat the Separatist ship poses in terms of crew is their crew drones. You've made quick work of them. Alright, there we go. Everything's fine. Alright, now might be the time to get the medbot dispersal, maybe. Or something else. In terms of internal upgrades. Breach sealant would be good. Extinguishers as well. Let's get the breach sealant first, since it's... Well, then again. It will take care of the breaches I currently have, which are a little bit helpful, but yeah. Anyway, I suppose this is better than worrying about losing those breaches. They only help marginally anyway. Very, very marginal help. Okay. Right, let us go to the distress next. Oh, I'm actually doing pretty poorly with fuel. Though separatists usually prefer isolation, a rare example of a separatist colony is hosted on a nearby planet. The distress beacon appears to be originating from the planet's surface. Contact them. Greetings, unwelcome stranger. Consider yourself now welcome. We have request. We have recently been infected by deadly virus. Casualties are over 1/4 of population. Can you assist? I have the antivirus augmentation. Yet, it is not providing any help here. Why not? Is it an oversight? Well, I could give them some supplies. I think I will. Despite drone parts and scrap both being useful to me. Though you can tell from their reactions it won't help much, the NGs are still grateful for your donation. 5 hull points repaired. That wasn't worth it. Oh well. Antivirus module, why did you do nothing? Sun disappoint. A separatist ship floats around nearby, slowly distancing itself from you. You're somewhat baffled that quick scans show no crew aboard, but the ship seems fully functional and responsive. Slug crew, try to detect life signs. Your slug tries to sense some form of intelligence aboard the enemy ship. They detect faint signs of potential life, but it's near impossible for them to tell. Attack! The mystery of the ship doesn't matter to you. The only thing on your mind is the reward of blowing it up. Maybe having a teleporter here would have enabled some kind of better outcome. They do have a clone bay. So if I destroy that, will that end the fight? I think it won't. But it's worth a try, maybe. So I'll fire there. But I missed. Yeah, doesn't seem to do anything. Fair enough. I think this is probably some kind of new Vulcan weapon. A strange separatist ship is destroyed and you scrap its remains. You prepare to move on when a squeaky high-pitched voice speaks from behind you. You turn around to see a grey cloud of nanobots floating in random directions around the room. Outcome wonderful, appreciation maximum, sarcasm 100%. You have destroyed my ship. Now I have no choice but to integrate myself with yours. Augment murder bot dispersal. What? Boarders take damage over time on your ship at a rate of 2.7 HP per second. The name makes it sound a lot more violent than it is. Thanks. Though that... yeah, that shouldn't probably affect... Then again, would it affect battle drones? Maybe. Anyway, let's go here. I'll need some fuel pretty soon. The frustrated Mantis captain appears on the call screen.
Oh great, another ship. What wondrous horrors you greet us with. Perhaps flesh-eating cloud, maybe knife-hand monster with long tentacles.
He quickly realizes you are in fact a Federation ship, and all of his doubts are cleared. He orders his crew to prepare for combat. Big nasty missile. 4 shields. Boarding. No healing of any kind. That is always so strange. Especially when they rely on teleportation. Okay, go for the... I think the shields first, despite their heavy weapons. And keep on doing that. There we are. Okay, once again, maybe with enough effort, crew killing would be doable. I don't think I want to risk it though. Unless I can facilitate that very quickly somehow. So I could use this on their ship. Is that worth it? If I had more mind control, then it would be far easier. Getting their oxygen system is going to be difficult as long as Scoops the NG is alive. I mean, if I spend enough missiles, then surely I can do it. But do I want to do that? Let's see if I can kill the NG. Seems I can. Okay, now if I mind control and get rid of their oxygen. I guess it has to be with the bomb. To be sure. And then I wait. Should be fine. Sucks to be you. Let's see, so this deals how much damage exactly? 2. I can still afford to shoot that. Alright. That takes care of it. Just have to wait now. Come on. I don't have all day. The corpses of the Mantis crew litter the halls and the stench of pheromones hangs in the air. I'm not there. I'm not there. I wouldn't know what it smells like. You try not to breathe as you scrap the ship. Well, I guess I could... Yeah, I guess I would send a boarding party maybe. To scrap it. I don't know. Anyway, 79 scrap. So now should I do another internal upgrade? I think maybe. Let's get the extinguishers now. Automatically puts out fires. Oh! 2 fuel left. Okay, I should really think about what I'm doing. That is bad. That is really bad. I need to find a store or something. That was dumb. Well, if I find a store, I'm completely fine. Anyways, let's get away from the rebels here. There are ways of getting fuel. Anyway, a squadron of NG ships have set up a camp on a small nearby moon. They seem peaceful and only their defensive drones are online for protection. Anyways, why did I not just... I just autopilot so much. I don't actually read and think about what I'm doing. Anyways, let's hail these NGs. Request for contact received. Timing is fortunate. We have an offer for you. Current objective, hunt down separatists and convert back to Harmony. Location for dangerous separatist ship is known. Danger too high to engage. We ask you to capture the ship yourselves. Well, I potentially can capture ships, but it takes a ton of effort. I suppose I will agree though. 1 fuel left. Okay, there's a store here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I don't have much scrap though, but I can sell the golden dag. As well as maybe one of these. Definitely need that fuel. The NG can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap. The NG dronesmith at the small market nearby is offering to craft drone schematics for anyone willing to pay. Okay, they are also selling drones here. Guardian Drone Mark II. Anti-missile. Multi-purpose defense drone that can be swapped between anti-missile and anti-drone mode. Requires 3 power. I'll take a look at this, but obviously it's fuel that I'm getting. There we go, 10 fuel. And yeah, I'll sell the golden dag. It's going to take too long to actually get it online. I can find more weapons. 49 scrap. I need to actually read what I'm doing with these internal upgrades. Anyways, let's not do anything there just yet. We'll save this scrap. So, yeah. Separatist ship is targeted by the Harmony. Might be that I cannot actually capture it, but surely it won't be as bad as on that previous run where the ship that I was supposed to capture actually blew up and damaged my ship for 15. Okay, it seems there's only 1 crew member though. It doesn't take long for the separatists to notice you.
So you have come to kill me? Then prepare for a battle of Federation.
You remember the NG's orders to capture the ship without destroying it, knowing you'll have to kill their crew to do so. It's only 1 guy. Boarding drone. Oh, that's the wrong one. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so they probably have medbots. Yeah, medbots. How to do this? Do I care about their weapons system. Go for shields first, maybe. Do some damage there, then take out the med bay, if necessary. Which it probably will be, but maybe not. There we are. Having successfully killed the crew of the Separatist ship, you are left with two options. The NG have not yet arrived, but you can either scrap the ship or wait for the NG to arrive and pay you. So waiting might double the fleet pursuit, but I'll still wait. You begin to think the NG will never arrive, and the fleet will catch up when you finally see the silver hulls arrive. They thank you for your service and pay you heftily in both repairs and a drone. I'm already at full hull, and I already have that drone. Damn it. Oh well. At least they didn't double the pursuit. Link. This is the location of a Harmony link. Meaning what? Well, I'll go there. Should I go there already though? I could leave it to the last. The last node I visit, I guess. I'll still need more fuel. Soonish. A strangely verbose NG hails you. Unfortunate time of encounter, Federation ship. I appear to have damaged the part of my system that encodes for reason and logic, and now have the burning desire to kill. If you say so. Speaking of killing, getting crew kills on these NG ships is so easy. Oh yeah, they have a repair drone though. That's a bit of an issue, but only a bit. Probably only a bit. But disabling their drone bay. Oh yeah, you're going to resist. Anyways, if I can now kill this guy, then it's all over. In the end, the crew drones employed by the Separatists were worthless for them. However, you can still bring their schematics back to your ship. Ion Intruder Drone. I think I'm happy with what I have. But that is good to have, I guess. Especially, well, it was pretty useful in vanilla, from what I remember. Okay, requires 3 power. So getting crew kills with that, I guess I don't need the battle drone anymore. I have the murder bot dispersal as well for intruders. And I haven't been using the boarding thing, so I guess I'll switch this. But then again, I can't use this if I don't upgrade. If I do not... Also, when I did that, the drone disappears. Whoops. Anyways, if I want to use that, obviously I need to upgrade the drone control. It's only 25 though. Yeah, sure. Let's get one there. And make a switch. We'll see if I actually use it, but yeah, it's a good option to have. Okay, so now let's visit the exit and then go to the link. Explore. As soon as you arrive, you receive a Federation encrypted message. A rebel ship has been terrorizing the local civilians in this system. Please seek and destroy it. Okay, long-range scanners pinpoint the rebel's location. You find the rebel ship hiding on a nearby asteroid. Not that afraid of their weapons. They have a clone bay and boarding. Potentially get a crew kill again. Let's see how the murder bot works. Anyways, go for shields first, maybe? Trying to repair, huh? We can't have that, now can we? We just cannot have that. Alright, I can also disable the oxygen, I guess. You can commit so many war crimes in this game. It's rare that rebels try to run away from battle, but this ship prioritizes its survival. Okay, please don't do that. Pretty please? Okay, we surrender. If your claims that the Federation is such a benevolent force are true, then you must accept. They're offering us an amp flak. Yeah, I suppose I'll accept, even though I'm not going to be using that. Probably. So there we go. Amp flak. 2 power. Oh! Okay, so this drone you can, it seems, increase its efficacy by assigning more power to it, right? Can be configured to launch more than one projectile at the cost of more power. Yeah, I can't do that with this one. That's why, yeah, that's the reason I was confused a while ago. Well, I'm always a little bit confused, but sometimes it spikes. Anyways, let's see. So it fires flak, right? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I'll use it. I think these are probably better. Anyway, 67 scrap. Let's go to the link. It appears you've discovered a harmony link. These massive planet-sized structures are made up of trillions of nanobots and transmit a strong signal to all of the NG in the sector. However, it appears this one is no longer functional, likely sabotaged by the Separatists when they took control of this sector. The suzerain ship is waiting near the beacon, likely hunting for NG. Federation, we recommend staying away, unless want to become next prey. Attack! Suzerain mothership. They also have drones. Fine, if have death wish, then let me be one to grant it. Solid targeting defense drone. Did I just get you killed by not paying attention, Ken? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That would be stupid of me. Okay, not quite. They also have a clone bay. And maybe I should have used my defense drone. Took 1 damage because of that. Astronomically low odds unlocked there. Alright, so getting crew kills may be possible. Maybe. Guess I could use the ion intruder and see if that performs. 21 drone pods. Then again, their defensive drone would likely shoot it down. Yeah, I think it would. So, if I want to crew kill, I guess it's via other means. Only 2 of them left. Nice. You've managed to take down a powerful Hive elite and their ship, and now the remains are yours to scrap. I also get a bomb launcher. It seems the cargo of the Mantis elite ship survived the fight. Inside is a functional weapon, which you bring back on board. Okay, nice. Now I have a full cargo bay though, so I need to find a store. And I can actually get to a store. A Zoltan store. I suppose I will. I also need fuel. The lone Zoltan trading vessel awaits you at the beacon. Its crew sends you a simple message. We have military goods available for sale. Dock. As soon as you dock, a swarm of Zoltan military guards grab your crew and pin them to the ground. One of the guards pulls out a scanner and starts to analyze them. What are you doing? The guards pull back, holding on to one of your crew. This one here is a fugitive of the Zoltan Ministry. Turn them in and there will be no further consequences for your vessel or crew. Ministry crew, reason with them. Your Zoltan slowly puts down their gun and speaks to the guards. At first their arguments don't seem to have an effect, but explaining the Federation needs all the help it can get, any kind of help, they seem to relent. Okay. Alright. Fuel is cheap here. That's nice. First things first, so let's sell, I guess... probably all of this. Yeah, I'll keep the ion intruder, I think. $200 scrap. I can even afford to get the cloaking or hacking now. Anyways, let's get some fuel. Alright, is it finally time to get the cloaking? I guess it probably is. I could also just get like a weapon. Flak gun 2 is here. Definitely something that I could make good use of. Replace perhaps this heavy laser. Obviously I still have plenty of time to find cloaking again. But the same is true for weaponry and it's easier to find weapons. Okay, fine. I'll get the cloaking. Your ship's final system slot. So, defensively I'm doing pretty damn well. Offensively doing slightly less well, but still good. I'll even get some missiles, I guess. And yeah, let's get one more. There we go, my scrap has been spent. Let's leave. Okay, finally managed to outrun the fleet. Could have gotten one fuel and some score maybe here. But I don't want to bother. Also, it's always a risk. Here as well managed to do it. Good to see. Onwards. Militia encampment or Ilesktrian oasis. I'll go to the militia encampment. Name, militia encampment, friendly, unique, true. Dominant faction, Union militia. Rebel threat, medium low. Location of interest, militia hangars. This sector is the central base of operations for the militia. It holds their armories, hangars, barracks and the like. It would be unwise to stir up trouble here. EDC Guard. This sector serves as the base of the militia's operations. It contains their armories and fleet, houses their soldiers, and is the place where training exercises are conducted. For pirates or rebels to penetrate this militarized sector would be an incredible feat, but with your luck you wouldn't be surprised. As to be expected, an elite militia guard is protecting the sector to prevent unwanted ships from entering. Luckily, your Federation ID is all you need to get inside. Let's beg. A squat militiaman accepts your hail but taps the watch on his wrist. You have 30 seconds. What do you want? Human crew request assistance. Your human sends over their Federation ID, which the militiamen scan, and once verified, transfer over a crate of supplies. Thank you. Okay. So, Sector 6 militia encampment, I will take a break here.